Alright, what's up everyone? Duquesne23 here, and we are doing this Fan Mail Friday one day early.
2 days early.
Well, whenever they see it, not whenever they record it. We're technically, no, we're still recording it one day early because we always record it on a Thursday night.
We're recording on Wednesday night.
See? But the reason why we're doing this is because of RTX. RTX, we're going to be leaving whenever y'all are seeing this. We're most likely going to already be in Austin. And that goes for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we will be, there looking at all the stuff, playing some Halo, playing some other games that are there. I really hope, I think they said on the Halo Bulletin just recently that they are allowing people to, play the Master Chief Collection, which is awesome. So excited. And I'll get footage of that too. So, yay. But yeah, so real quick about RTX, guys. If you go to the link down below in the, in my Gaming Pro forums, I have a thing there, a form there that will allow you to ask a question to one of the developers. That's if I, of course, interview those developers. The main people that I want to at least try to interview is, of course, 343, someone from 343 about Halo, someone from Bungie, someone from Respawn, which, they make Titanfall, and then someone from Insomniac Games, which does Sunset Overdrive. They will be there also. So if y'all want to ask a question, just click on that link and ask your question in the comments, and then I will, try to, go through those, write them all down or something like that, and, have them for the developers and stuff. But yeah, and also, guys, if y'all are going to RTX, look for me. I'll be wearing this shirt right here. Lady Duquesne will be wearing a shirt similar, except it'll say Lady Duquesne 23 here, or just Lady Duquesne here. And so just look for that. Unfortunately, Aiden doesn't have a shirt. We tried to make one, but I, procrastinated. I didn't do it, and I didn't even get my new shirts made or her new shirts made and stuff. They look cool, but unfortunately, we weren't able to make them in time for them to ship here. So, very sad. But yeah, so, come up to us, say hello, we'll get a picture, something like that. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. And don't worry about if you're really nervous. I'm just as nervous. So, it doesn't matter. I'm a nervous person. So, there you go. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so I think is that it regarding RTX? Besides, just stay tuned on the channel. I'm going to be uploading the full panel, 343's thing, on Saturday whenever they have their panel and stuff. I'll probably be doing Bungies and stuff like that too. So just stay tuned for that.
Keep an eye on Gaming Probe.
Yeah, keep an eye on Gaming Probe if we, write up any articles of stuff on there. So keep an eye on that also. But yeah, so we're going to be just, having fun, recording videos, uploading them, things like that. So, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get on into this Fan Mail Friday. First question is from Pinocchio. What you doing for the 4th of July? Any special plans? RTX. So that's what we're doing. So next question. Dan the Dino asks, what do you think about MoreConsole other than bad language? I hate them. No, I'm just playing. I love MoreConsole. We're friends and stuff, and he's a swell guy. Except he cusses way too much. So
bad language is unnecessary.
Yeah, so Aiden wouldn't be able to play with them once he gets older, or wouldn't be able to watch his videos or anything like that. So that's unfortunate, but I really like him. We play and stuff. Not as much as I would like, but he's busy with all the Destiny news stuff, and he goes crazy with that. Like, I mean, he uploads sometimes multiple videos a day, and they're very well edited and, all that type of stuff. So he's doing awesome with all that stuff. So,
I am going to miss 4th of July.
Huh?
I am going to miss 4th of July. We always do fireworks.
Oh, that was a question ago.
I know.
That was a question. Why is she going back questions? Well, let me go to last week's questions to answer some of those.
He's making me think of 4th of July, and it's sad.
Too late now.
We won't be doing fireworks.
Too late now. We're on to the next one now. Done with MoreConsole. Don't go back to MoreConsole after this.
No, I won't.
But Corey asks, I have a few questions for y'all. With all these people asking for dating advice on Family Friday, do you ever think of changing the name from Family Friday to Duquesne's dating advice? I love whenever people ask questions other than just gaming stuff. So I don't mind whenever they ask dating advice or advice about real life stuff or things like that, just because it changes it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Changes up.
Not that we're experts.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's just something
something
different that, you know, can give my opinion.
We all have an
about
opinion.
The stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like it whenever they do that. Number 2 question, he asks, if you had to change your logo to something other than a cowboy kitty, what would it be? Why? What would Lady Duquesne choose? I don't know what I would change it besides a cowboy kitty. I did have some stuff previously, like on my deal before I actually, like, I always had the logo on my Spartan, you know, whenever the cowboy cat came. But I didn't always have it as a logo for my channel. I switched it up. Like one time I had my Millennium Falcon I made in Halo Reach and stuff. You know, I had that like on there. But it's just, I don't know.
Mine would be Panda.
Mine would probably be something Halo related.
On both the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, I think my gamer tag, the
little panda thing.
Yeah, like on my Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't have a live account, but.
Yeah, but all right. So the next one, number 3. This is for Aiden. How many pieces of a wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Can you say it?
Now, we aren't going to do any Aiden questions because we have to upload this tomorrow and we're going to be leaving tomorrow morning, so we're not able to do those. But hopefully next week we'll come back to these and do it, or just re-ask it for next week, you know, questions.
Well, if you don't re-ask it, we'll try to
we'll try to come back
to it.
But it'll be easier if you just re-ask it, just easier for us. But okay, so number 4, are you planning on having more kids, or is Aiden going to be the only child? No, we plan on having more kids.
Yeah.
We don't know how many, 2 or 3. We'll just decide once we get there.
Yeah.
You know.
Either way, he won't be an only child.
Yeah. So, all right. So the next question he asked says, "What is your favorite position? Do you like laying down or sitting on the edge of your seat while playing video games?" What about Lady? Okay, let's go to this. You don't ask about having another kid to going to what is your favorite position. You don't do that.
We're gonna go over that right now.
But okay,
do you like to play laying down or sitting?
Sitting
on the edge of your seat.
I sit where I'm kind of like hunched over like this, and my elbows on my knees, like type of thing. Or I just sit like kind of leaning back. I switch. I go from here to lounging. Yeah. That's how I am. I never lay down or anything like that.
I don't know if I'd want to fully lay down, but lounge.
The only time I have to lay down is whenever my back's hurting really bad. But okay. So, his 6th question, do you like making Family Friday videos, or are you like, oh, another long night making this video? What does Lady Duquesne think? Sometimes we like making it, and then sometimes, of course, you're like,
I'm tired.
Yeah, you're tired and ready to go and everything like that. Because we have to wait till Aiden falls asleep, and it takes him a little while to fall asleep. And then we do this. Like right now, it's 1:26 in the morning doing this. So, a lot of times it's, pretty tiring. We still like making stuff. But yeah, it's like every video I do,
who is this asking all these questions?
This is Corey.
Is he trying to compete with Beowulf?
Pretty much, I think so. And then he goes, bonus question.
Hang on, has Corey asked those questions before?
Yes, many times. So then bonus question.
For a record?
I guess. He says, how fast can you and Lady Duquesne say Aiden's question? How many pieces of wood can... I don't know if I can. How many pieces of a wood... I get stuck on that part.
How many pieces would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How many pieces of a wood... I get stuck on that every time.
How many pieces would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How many pieces would a woodchuck chuck? Okay. How many pieces would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Woo-hoo!
There we go. Bam.
All right, now you guys
That's as fast as I can go.
How many pieces would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I'm done. So he goes, I guess that's all I asked this week. I have many more for next week, though. So, all right. So Pinocchio asked, or I guess he said, because Pinocchio was earlier, he's like, hey, You followed up, are you planning more kids with what's your favorite position? So he was just laughing at the previous thing. Okay, so Captain Curlio, he says, here's a fact of life. Tim Tams are better than Oreos. No, they
What?
aren't.
You have to
No,
mail us some.
So many people are saying Tim Tams are better. Like, there's some people
Where
that
are
say
they-
Tim
where-
Tams.
where's that from?
It's, I think, Australian, isn't it? Or
Okay.
something like that? Or European?
Well,
I don't know.
We
Something.
have to look it up and see if we can get a hold of some Tim Tams.
But okay, so
We'll-
I think it's
we'll be the
Australian.
judge of that.
I think it's Australian, yeah.
I
Okay,
might,
so
I might like it because Oreos are good, but I have to have it with a
yeah,
lot of
no,
milk.
not even close. Oreos are way better than Tim Tams. So happy Independence Day. Have you heard the Halo 4 Glad You Came song parody? Click here for the video. It's awesome. Yes, you have. It's the one where, you know,
That's not the one
the
that.
da na
that
na 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 na
Yeah.
na na
Yeah.
na
Was it
na
Naked
na
Eli?
na na. He was in it for a second. Naked Eli
Naked
was.
Eli was in it.
He was in it and he got
Yeah.
shot at the beginning. It was the one where, you know, Master Chief
But they're
comes
out
down.
on the beach and it's
No.
supposed to be.
No, you're thinking of the wrong one.
I'm thinking of the one.
You're thinking of the wrong one.
I'm thinking of one where they're running on the beach.
Yes,
What is that one called?
That's the. I don't know. It's another.
No, but I recognize the Glad You Came. I recognize that. Oh yeah, yeah,
It's this one.
yeah. Can you put a link of that in the video for everyone? Can you put a link of that in the description?
Okay, we'll stop it. We'll just do a quick clip like that.
What is that? What is it a parody of?
Glad you came. I don't know.
No, that's not. I think the.
The Wanted parody. So it's apparently the Wanted. Okay,
Can you put-
get
can you-
off of this. Get off.
Can you put that in the description?
Yeah, I can put that
Link?
in the description
Watch it.
if I remember. But yeah, great. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. Anything like that.
Anything like that. We
So
love
okay,
parodies,
so
we
next
love
one.
Everything.
Alex J189. He asked, "Hey Duquesne, Alex here. Quite a while back, you featured one of my maps on your channel. It was called Overlook, and during the feature, you said that it was one of the best maps you raced on in Halo 4. True statement. If you were to put
remember
it,
it?
yeah, if you would put it into matchmaking, I would love you forever."
Is that the question?
No, it says now to the question. But now talking about matchmaking though, I actually replayed that one somewhat recently, and it is very well to matchmaking capabilities because it's just the way it's set up and stuff. And so I might actually look and do that, but of course 343 has to fix the race game type so you don't spawn backwards and stuff like that. But yeah. I might as well say this real quick though. Yeah, guys, if there will be a link in the description in order if you have a race map, since they're doing a race playlist in August. Since I am a cartographer and everything, I'm just kind of like building some maps and we're all gonna look at them. But what y'all could do is y'all can submit y'all's race map. There is a link for the forums, has a couple rules and stuff like that. So go check that out. Click that link if you want your race map in matchmaking. But okay, so now to the question, Duquesne and Lady Duquesne, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, and then you put episode 4 through 6.
I was gonna say, and I was even gonna say, well, if it's not episodes 4 through 6.
Well, Star Wars, even if it's Star Wars episode 1 through 6,
No.
it's still Star Wars.
If it was Star Wars 1 through 3 versus Lord of the Rings all the way.
Okay, but I said it's even if it was Star Wars 1 through 6, it's still Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even if it's Star Wars 1 through 3,
Like
it's still
which one-
Star Wars.
Like which one I'd rather watch? I think
Yes.
I might rather watch Lord of the Rings.
Really? All
I'm
it
not-
is constantly Frodo and Sam whining and walking. That's the entire movie.
They're both
This,
very
"Ooh,
good series.
Mr. Frodo, I'm in love with you. Let's get married. That's
They're
the whole
both
thing.
very good series.
Yeah, it's great
and I
whenever
can
they
watch
show
both.
Aragorn, whenever they show him and
Yeah.
stuff, it's awesome. The movie is great because there's action, there's all this stuff. Anytime it shows Frodo and Sam, it's just
Whatever. I don't know. That's a hard
yes,
one.
that is the entire thing. All it is Smeagol just my precious, and then we're gonna trick the hobbits.
He's Star
Oh
Wars.
no, we're not gonna do that.
But
We're gonna
I
trick
think
the
if it was episode 1 through 3, I think I'd probably rather watch Lord of the Rings.
No, you can't compare with the music though. And the music makes
I'm
it to
not
where
saying
I
I
would.
don't like
no, I
Star
know,
Wars
I
1
know.
through 3.
I'm just
I like
saying
all of it.
because of Star Wars' music, I would rather watch that than anything.
I don't know. Lord of the Rings
Because
has
Star
good
Wars,
music too.
yeah, but there's nothing close to Star
I
Wars.
don't know.
Shame on you.
I like all of it.
Shame on
I
you.
didn't say it was as good.
You
I
said,
just said
but-
it has good music.
Yeah, but nothing close to Star Wars.
You know, I guess I just shouldn't answer.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, we all know his choice. Oh, hey.
Okay, so Duquesne, I'm thinking about buying Call of Duty. Which one should I buy? Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3?
Halo.
I don't know. Yeah, Halo. I don't know. I don't. Or even Battlefield.
You don't have a
I like.
preference of those two?
No, I
Out
don't
of those
remember
two?
them. I don't play Call of Duty enough to remember
very
which ones.
similar.
Yes, they're all.
I think Call of Duty, they're all very similar.
They're extremely similar, but it's like I don't play them enough to really know. Oh man, it's like I remember.
I am going
The
to
only
say,
one I played Call of Duty a ton of was World at War, and I loved that game. A
then
lot of
say
people
that
didn't
one.
like it because of the fact that there was air condition, lovely. But a lot of people didn't, like World at War because there's vehicles in it, like tanks and stuff. I love that. I loved it.
Well, you can say World at War.
Yeah,
I'll say
World at
Black
War.
Ops too.
There you go. Okay, so.
Oh, he asked a
Oh,
question
to
for
Aiden, Fable or Halo?
Fable or Halo?
Well, ask that next
Well,
week.
yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so to Hydra Tower.
I'm gonna say Fable for Aiden. I think he
Uh,
would prefer watching Fable.
we're not gonna watching its game cases.
Well, I think he would prefer Fable.
I don't
Well,
know.
we'll
You
see.
never know.
Which Halo?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll
it just
see.
says Halo.
Okay.
So Hydra Tower asks, what do you like more, cornbread or Halo? Halo.
Halo.
Gotta say Halo. I love cornbread, especially the sweet
one-
cornbread.
If one
good.
didn't exist, you would choose for cornbread to never exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's more tough question: Oreos or Halo?
No, that is tough.
That's pretty tough. I'm not sure if I can make that decision right now.
You would say
So
Halo.
okay.
Was that
so-
it? That was it for his question?
Yeah, that's all for his. And then
see
Runner
tornadoes.
3600. He
Does it say tornadoes?
I don't know. Runner 3600. He asks, "Hi Duquesne, I'm making this post at 9:45 at night. Where I live, we're experiencing a power outage. At the time of this post, that is, the reason I have the internet is because I connected my PC to my phone, but that's not the point. I live in Wisconsin, and we just experienced a very severe storm that contains a tornado. I was not hit with the tornado. I was wondering if you ever seen a tornado before. I have a somewhat irrational fear of tornadoes/storms, and I noticed that Texas, as I learned from the chart I saw once, has a lot of tornadoes. So
Has
have you
lot
seen?
of tornadoes.
Has lot
Have you
of
seen a
tornadoes. Have you seen a tornado? It's
I
mainly
don't
the
think- I
northern
don't think
part of
any
Texas near
fear-
Dallas.
I don't think any fear of
I think it's a
tornadoes
lot
is
of tornadoes.
irrational, first of all.
Yeah, tornadoes
'Cause
are.
every
There's
time
no
we have-
predicting tornadoes.
Yeah.
There's no. You can kind of like people kind of estimate. Oh, because the clouds, there's
Yeah.
probably going to be a tornado coming down
Anytime
here.
we have a tornado
but-
warning, I mean, it is scary.
Yeah, and the thing is,
always
tornadoes are so erratic. Like one moment
Yeah.
they'll be going this way, and then they will literally jump. Like the entire tornado will suck up into the cloud and then jump back down over here, and you're just like, well,
Yeah, we
know.
have had tornadoes here in town,
yeah.
but
They were very
never
small
never
though.
real
like,
big. It's usually kind of like touchdown, you know,
and that's it.
and
And it
go.
doesn't really do too much damage. It's like a
that's
hurricane
here.
would do more damage here.
In other places in Texas,
Farther
yes,
up
it
north in
has been-
Texas, there's a lot
it's
more
worse.
because that's kind of like Tornado Alley in a way. Farther up
Yeah.
north near Dallas, because that goes through like Oklahoma, Kansas, all those. Like that's like Tornado Alley-ish.
We're like more on the Gulf Coast,
Yeah,
so we
so
have
we
to
get
worry more about
hurricanes.
hurricanes.
So
Like we had a lot of damage from like Hurricane Ike, and
what was it? Rita one or
Katrina.
Katrina
Well,
and
yeah,
then
that one
Rita?
actually
Was
I don't
there
think was
Rita?
as bad. I think
Hurricane Andrew was horrible.
Ike was the worst for us.
Woo!
I think Ike was the worst for this far into the coast.
Yeah.
I think Ike was worse.
For you,
Katrina was
my
worse
name's
for.
Andrew, but Hurricane Andrew was horrible. It wiped out like Galveston, like the entire
Why are you
island.
proud of that?
Just wiped it out, cleared out all the
Anyway.
buildings.
Wait, is
in
that the one
Galveston.
that moved your great grandmother's house
I
from
think it might
one
have,
side of
yeah.
Galveston to the other?
Yeah,
So I think hurricanes are worse where we're at because we live on the coast. We live close to the water.
yeah.
So we have
So-
to worry about hurricanes. So tornadoes aren't as much of a fear, but we do get tornado warnings, and it is scary. We've
Very.
never had to see one though. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think I've seen
Well, I've
funnels
seen
forming
I've
before.
seen some
I've
tornadoes,
never
but
seen
I haven't
an
seen actual like.
tornado.
Well, I've seen
I've seen little
I've seen a
funnels
tornado
coming down.
come down. That's still a tornado.
Well,
But
don't
we
I've never
haven't
seen it
ever
come down
seen
and
like a
touch.
large tornado,
No.
like especially man, if you see an
I've seen it
F5
just
tornadoes,
forming
those things are just
funnels.
like wall of
Yeah,
wind
no.
and
We've
clouds
never-
and debris.
Thank goodness
those
we've
things are
never seen
crazy.
that stuff. Tornadoes scare me.
Yeah,
And that's
that'd
why I
be
said I
freaky.
don't think it's irrational. But yeah, I'd rather be in a hurricane, I think, than in a tornado.
Yeah,
And
because at least you get a break with the eye of the
yeah.
hurricane. It
I
stops.
remember one
completely
tornado
calm.
warning. I was younger, and I remember actually loading everything up into the bathtub, because I had walked outside and I was home alone because my parents were at work, and the sky was literally green.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Yep. Yep.
But anyway,
So,
it's scary.
but all right. So on to the next one.
I hope everything's okay up there.
Yeah. On to the next one. Phantom Lucario. Yes. Have you seen any of the Transformers series, whether it be TV series or movies? Which Autobot is your favorite, and which Decepticon is your favorite? So we haven't really seen the TV show. I've seen a few episodes of it, but we've seen all the movies except for this newest one that just came out with Mark Wahlberg. Some people are saying it's bad, but Beowulf, I think
I like Mark
Robo,
Wahlberg,
I think
so.
saw it, and Robo said it was really good.
I like Mark
Which-
Wahlberg.
I even liked the previous ones with all the Shia LaBeouf ones. I liked all the
That other people didn't like.
yeah.
We loved
I
it.
enjoyed the Transformers ones. I thought they were pretty cool. I liked all the explosions and I liked all the robots and destruction and all that
I
stuff.
say from the movie series, I like Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Because I think he's got a pretty cool personality in the movies.
Yeah.
I like the
Definitely.
I like the way they do him.
Definitely.
The way they portray him.
Portray
Whenever
him.
He's got a very neat personality.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
They really humanize him. Decepticon, I like the. Is it Starscream? Is he the
Starscream?
Jet?
I think so.
Who's the Jet? I love
Yeah,
seeing him
Starscream.
fly,
I
and then
think
he
it
just
is.
goes.
Yeah.
He's
I
on
think-
top of a building.
Yeah. I think Starscream is the Jet.
Is that right?
And then, well, of course, what's his name?
Not Megatron. Do you mean Megatron?
Is it Megatron?
Well, Megatron's the
Yeah.
main Decepticon.
I think, yeah, no, Megatron can turn into a jet, but it doesn't look like a normal jet.
No,
it's
I
like
like
a
Starscream.
weird. I don't know. My favorite.
I just think
My
I just
favorite
think he looks
Autobot
cool.
is. I was gonna say something like Bumblebee too, but Ironhide is pretty awesome also.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I like Bumblebee just because also I like muscle cars. So like, I personally would
Pretty
like
cool car.
though the previous Bumblebee's muscle car if it was not all junky looking. Like in the first movie, like Transformers movie, like when in the junk. But it's more
Wasn't
the
he
old
like
school.
the-
It was
yeah,
the
he
old
was a
school
classic
muscle.
Mustang.
Yeah.
Was he a Mustang? Right here is a classic.
No, I think it was a Camaro. Because
Is he
he's
a
a Camaro.
Camaro?
He transforms.
So he's a
he updates
but
to
he's a
newer
classic
Camaro.
at the
But yeah, I
beginning.
like the classic cars rather than the newer ones. But you know, I still like the muscle cars, and so that's why I'd probably rather have that.
Yeah.
But
And
with the Decepticon, probably Megatron. Or what's the one? Oh, what's the one that's a tank?
Oh, yeah.
You know? I don't know the Decepticon names of things. You know, besides like Starscream and stuff. But I don't know. I like that tank
and
one.
Starscream might not even be the Jet. That
Yeah,
just might be the
or
name
the
I'm
Jet one
remembering.
is.
But I think he's Starscream.
But yeah, so I don't know.
We're not
We're not really
like
too
I
big
watched
into
Transformers a little bit whenever I was a kid, like the cartoons, but that was so long ago.
Yeah,
I don't remember all
But
the names.
it's one of those things though. I really enjoyed the movies. We own a couple of them. We don't own the newest one that was at least that Shia LaBeouf did, and of course we can't own the one that Mark Wahlberg did because it's still in theaters. But we're probably gonna
Unless you have
rent that one
bootleg.
stuff unless you have bootleg, but we don't do that.
I'm sure
so.
some people own it already.
But I don't know. I really enjoy them. So, but that looks like. Let me look. Yep, that looks like all the questions we have for this Fan Mail Friday. If y'all want to leave a question, there will be a link down below in the description where you can leave a question. Click that like button if you enjoyed this, and also subscribe for more Halo stuff and I don't know, trial stuff and other stuff that I do.
And keep your eye open for
Yeah,
RTX
keep your eye open for
stuff.
RTX stuff. If you're going to RTX, look for me and her and Aiden. Aiden may not be with us because we're bringing along a babysitter. It's her mom. Just in case, because he's a lot more mobile now and everything. So Aiden may not want to stay in one area for too long. and stuff. So
He'll
that's
like
why.
walking around.
Yeah,
but
that's
if we
why
stop,
her mom's coming to help rally Aiden around or take him out to someplace or something like that. Why, if we're trying to record something or something like that.
We'll
But yeah,
see how it goes.
we'll see. But yeah, so guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and we will see y'all next time.
Bye.
Later.